Hey. 6 likes and only 1 view so far. Oh, that seems kind of off a little bit, no?
They're just liking it, Mom.
Seems like a little off a little bit, you know? I don't wanna go. He's not singing because, child. Where are my glasses?
In the car.
Fudge. Garly.
You didn't snuggle bug me. So no, you didn't get him.
You're not nice, Mushi.
What? What if you want something from me? You say Mushi.
Mushi moo. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Ray of Sunshine. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, I already have a payment from Patricia. Patricia sent in her payment already. Again, this is personal live readings. These are not private. These are personal live readings. And they're $22.22 a piece. All the information is in the description box. I'm okay today. I'm fine. Just tired. Like, I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep, but it is grind time. We're leaving next week, so it's grind time. This is our last full week in this house, so I'm anxious, excited, nervous, all of that good stuff. What else? Oh, I will be able to be live again on TikTok tomorrow after 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, rules are changing. I read through the community guidelines, and though I have been doing these readings for years, I just wasn't flagged. And that's really what I realized. And it may have possibly been because someone reported me that's why I got flagged. It's possible. I don't know. My intuition tells me someone did report me, and that's how I got flagged. However, I have to do things differently. I cannot mention the fact that I'm doing paid readings. I cannot mention the fact of any Cash App or anything. I can only say, if you want a reading, information's in my beacon link in my bio. Please do not mention payments. Please do not say I sent payment. Please don't say anything of the such, because that will definitely get me flagged. I will recognize you when I receive your payment, and I will make an announcement and say, I received your request. Okay, so it's just going to be a little bit different on the TikTok lives, and I have to do this to ensure that I don't get flagged again, because only way they will know I am paying is if people say they're paying, or if I say I'm accepting payment. So yeah, there is definitely, a way to get around everything, and that's just the way it's going to have to go. Yeah, I feel the emotions of my twin a lot, so I get that, girl. I get that. But we are doing live readings. They're $22.22 a piece, and right now I just have one person on my list. So the list is pretty much open, and you can have your reading kind of like quickly if you pay now. Again, I'm going like rather quickly with these. I'm not going to sit around and wait for, people to start sending payments. I'm going to just go ahead and start. So if Patricia is here, please let me know you're here, Patricia, so we can go ahead and start because I'm ready to get started. Oh, you're Patty. You're Patty. Sorry, I couldn't see your comment. And Patty wants just a general reading, so... And I hope you guys have the screen for the live all the way down to the end, because that makes sure you are hearing everything within like seconds instead of within like minutes. Because if you are watching from the very beginning, you're going to be delayed dramatically. So, Patty, I know you're here because I see that, you said that you sent your 2222 already, which is great. So I just want you to just confirm you're still watching, because you might have exited out or anything. Just let me know you're still here so I can go ahead and start your reading. And I have my laptop open. I don't have my glasses, so I can't see my phone screen, but I can see it here. On my laptop is bigger. I can see it. I'm just clearing out the energy from my cards so we can get started. Patricia. I want to say Patty Mayonnaise. I don't know why. I feel like it's a delay. It's always feeling like it's a delay. Patty, if you're here, can you let me know? I don't know if it's a delay or what, but on my end, it's only a 5-second delay, but I have my cursor on the video. The cursor is all the way to the end, so I get the most accurate live version of the readings. I like Patty Mayonnaise. Where is Patty? I know she was here. She said she was here. I just don't want to start if she left.
Patty cake baker.
And Miriam, I got your payment. Come on, Patty. Let me know you're here, girl.
Come on, Patty. Come on, Patty. Come on, Patty. Come on, Patty. Patty.
All right, Scarlett.
Patty, Patty.
Ponytail is mad off and crooked today, y'all. Look at this on the side. That's probably why. It's mad crooked. Maybe I can get it more in the middle. Just like this. It's a little better. Looks a little better. Patty, where are you? What's going on? What is going on? Patricia, I mean. You're welcome, Miriam. I know MW must be Miriam. I just want to miss one. Just like this. Where's Patty? Hi, Natalie. Yes, the readings are open at this time. I only have 2 people on my list, and I'm waiting for Patty so I can start. I don't want to do her reading if she had to step away from her phone or something, or maybe her phone died. I don't, you know, maybe her phone died. That's very possible. It's very possible. But yes, the list is open. I only have 2 people, Patricia and Miriam, are on my list right now. So I'm just going to wait for Patty. I know she was here, so she must have had, like, her phone could have died. Anything is possible, you know? So I just don't want to pass her, and she's here. This your brother's water? He didn't even drink it. Well, it's got to be the same water. I'm drinking it. Where is she? Oh, it's not. It's my child. He came up at me. Okay, Scarlett. All right, well, I might have to pass her. Oh, there she goes. Here she goes. All right, Patty, you want a general reading, so I'm about to start your reading, okay? Hey, Jessica. All right, honey. Spirit, what messages do you have for Patricia? What advice, guidance, insight can you provide today for Patricia? Okay, Bashir. when I'm done, I will go, you know, check my payments and everything. Just give me a moment. So what messages do you have for Patricia? What insight can you provide today for Patricia? What is your guidance spirit? Okay, Natalie. Just acknowledging you guys so I can go ahead and finish. Ooh, the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. It kind of feels like right now you have to do something that fulfills you but might not necessarily make everybody happy, Patricia. Yeah, the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, lots of internal conflict, 6 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, right? Like, I feel like you're developing some kind of plan right now in your life to move forward. You're trying to manifest something specifically into your life. And I don't know what that is just yet, but I feel like it's been a lot of conflict internally about how you're going to move on this or how you're going to move forward on this. Spirit, what messages do you have for Patricia? We have the 10 of Swords. Wow. And we have the King of Swords. And we have the Hierophant. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And whatever choice that you make, Patricia, please know that your choice has to be for the better of you, no matter what it is, even if other people are not happy with it. I do feel like with the 10 of Swords, it could be a very painful ending involved with this, but you have to make the wise decision. You have to be smart about this. With the King of Swords, that's definitely what it feels like. Ace of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of different emotions or a lot of different energies. And I don't know if these are people or if these are just your own energies. But it's kind of giving like, you know, you have to do what's best for you. And I kind of feel like you're trying to push through this energy and really like create new feelings about it. But I feel like something's blocking it. I feel like with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it could be another person in your life, you know? Someone who, you know, has like some kind of, I'm not going to say authority over you, but believes they do, you know? Yeah, it's like somebody who makes you feel like you need them for some reason. It's a very like, I care energy, like you care energy, but it's giving me, it's just giving me like somebody could be holding you back. So we're clarifying these energies on the table for Patricia. I just feel like there's a lot of negative talk surrounding this. Like, Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Patricia. And in order for you to make the right decision, forming structure, solid foundation, you might have to hurt some feelings. Because it may not be aligned with what they want you to have, you know? Let's see. Let's get some clarity. Sorry. Self-worth and expectations, control and tactics, transcendence and rebirth energy, spy, watching, inspecting, receive, and open. I do feel like, you know, if this is not about a person you're dealing with, then this is definitely about you knowing what you deserve, honey. Knowing your worth. I feel like seeing things in a different light, seeing the cup as half full instead of half empty. It's kind of like rebirthing yourself in a way. And I feel like you're trying to, but there's something blocking that. Spirit, clarify the 10 of Swords. It might be you. It might be your negative self-talk. Or other people around you who talk negatively. Spirit, clarify the Monarch of Air. Receive and open. You have to make the smart decision, the logical decision here. Spirit, clarify the Hierophant. Self-love. You have to do what's best for you. It's so dominant in your reading. Spirit, clarify the Duchess of Earth. Masculine. It requires discipline. It requires structure and boundaries. I don't know who this is, but Venus offer, North Node energy, celebration, gifts, and abundance, truth and expression, toxicity, bound patterns, and memories, nostalgia. I do feel like you have a history of dealing with toxic situations or dealing in toxic things that have kind of held you back. You know, I feel like right now the universe is trying to offer you an opportunity to live in your purpose, you know, get you the abundance, the celebrations, all those things that you truly desire to have. But you kind of have to accept the truth, whether it be about yourself or somebody else or other people in your life. With the 10 of Swords, I just feel like it's a painful transition or it's a painful ending, but also it's mainly like negative self-talk, like a lot of negative talk. But I feel like it could be from people around you or it could be from, you know, how you grew up. Like how people talked around you when you were growing up and things like that. But ultimately, you have to do what's smart here. It's like you can't really do what you feel in your heart right now because your heart might be confusing you a bit. You You know, so there you go, Patricia. Hope you enjoyed your reading. All right. Let me check my payments. Hold on, y'all. I got your payment, Katera. And Bashir. And Natalie. How are you doing, Natalie? I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure it was you. And Melvina. And Jesse. Okay, so I need to know what kind of reading you guys want. I know Jesse wants general. Somebody said they wanted career. Let me go back. You're welcome. Bashir wants career. Okay. But you're welcome, Patricia. Miriam. That's good. General for Evans. Who? Evans Martin. Oh, Melvina. Okay. General for Melvina. General for Natalie. Katera, where are you, sunshine? I think you're the only one on this list. And Miriam. Miriam, what kind of reading do you want? I don't believe you told me. And you're next on the list, Miriam. And then Katera, and then Bashir, and then Natalie, Melvina, and Jesse. Okay, general for Melvina. I got you, darling. I just need to know what kind of reading you want, Katera. That's all. And then I can go ahead and get through these 6 people. I have 6 people now. Well, 7 in total.
Let it sit.
Yes.
Let it sit.
I think there's a delay. I need you guys to make sure that on the video, on the live video, that you have the cursor all the way to the end of the video. Like, you know how you can change it, you know, move it all the way to the end so you guys are as up to date with what I'm saying as possible. Because right now I can tell I'm like a 5-second delay. So I don't want you guys to be too far behind, all right? So we're going to go to Miriam and see what we have from Miriam. Spirit, what message do you have from Miriam today? What guidance, insight, intuition, confirmation, what messages can you provide for Miriam, Spirit? Spirit, what messages do you have for Miriam today? Spirit, what messages do you have for Miriam today? Everybody's getting general, well, except for Bashir, but I like it. Wow, 8 of Pentacles and a Tower. So, Miriam, it sounds like something is falling apart, but it's falling apart for something to fall into place. Yep, 8 of Pentacles and a Tower. Look at that. And the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Death card. And we have the 2 of Cups. Wow, Miriam. And the 10 of Pentacles. What, Scarlet?
Spray.
What spray? This?
Red. And give me my black comb. I don't know why it's over there.
Because I need it.
It's mine.
You took my brush. And I found it over there.
You have the pink comb.
It's upstairs.
Can I have that one?
What, my brush?
Yes.
After you just said I took your comb?
Oh,
Anyway, so
these are mine.
back to what I was saying. Heavy Scorpio energy here, Miriam, with the Tower card and the Death card. I just feel like there's some change taking place between you and another person. This might be a relationship. This could be a friendship, like romantic, platonic. It's just giving, things are changing or falling or crumbling because it's time for things. It's time for something fresh and new in your life. Honestly, I feel like it's coming to this because The Eight of Pentacles tells me self-mastery. It tells me having this concentrate, not being distracted. And I feel like you may, you know, have been distracted from yourself recently. I feel like you may have been distracted from your own energy recently because of something you were dealing with. Or maybe, you know, you were just distracted in general from yourself. Let's see, spirit messages do you have for Miriam? Yep, the Devil card comes out sideways. And then the Ace of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's an ending taking place, or it has already. Either way, okay? And the Duke of Pentacles. So it's it's the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Strong Capricorn energy too. I feel like you're going to persevere through something you recently went through or are going through right now that is falling apart. It's falling apart for a reason. It's falling apart because literally the universe is trying to give you some new opportunities in your life. The Eight of Cups, right. The Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, that's success. The King of Pentacles is stability. The Knight of Wands is doing it, you know. The Moon card is some misconception. So maybe it's not so much of what's happening, but it's how you're viewing what's happening, okay? But there's change, honey, and it's definitely feeling very strong. But the Devil tells me that either you could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn, but more importantly, you're dealing with something that is very unhealthy for you. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Miriam. Hi, Diamond Girl. I'm good. How are you? Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Miriam. Please show me what it is that they need to see. Please clarify these energies on the table for Miriam. Ego, vanity, pride, truth and expression, masculine, cycles, completion, and feminine. Wow. And decisions. It feels like something may look another way, but the truth is it's not. It's not what you see it as. It's definitely giving a cycle coming to an end in your life for sure. And a decision of which path to take after this. Spirit, clarify the Devil's energy. Receive and open. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Earth's energy. Limitations and fears. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Earth. Nurture and compassion. Spirit, clarify the disharmony, triggers, and conflict. I see perseverance and ambition. I feel like something is definitely not in harmony in your life, or it wasn't. I just feel like it wasn't good for you. I feel like it was blocking you. That's what the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by limitations and fears was. There was something blocking you from receiving something you want, but I see you persevering through it. I do feel like it has to do with a specific person in your life or a person that was in your life. Ultimately here, it's about ambition. And I feel like somebody, like you have a lot of ambition, but I feel like at the same time, there's a lot of like people creating disharmony and conflict in your life. Separation, longing, comfort zone energy. That's the South Node energy. Release, surrender, purge, alchemy, soul ties. Yeah, thoughts and isolating. So it just feels like right now you are learning how to alchemize the energy of some kind of pain or loss in your life and releasing it and making room for what you deserve to have in your life. There could definitely be soul ties between you and another person because of the level of intimacy here. But honestly, I feel like it's more so about rebirth. Look at that. Pluto transformation, rebirth. It's strong in your reading. Spirit's trying to get you to move into a new direction. But I feel like I said, it's being blocked because of fears. But those fears seem to be coming from something you're dealing with or someone you have been dealing with. So yeah, that's that, honey. All right. Next on my list is Katera. Katera, you're next, honey. Spirit, what message do you have for Katera today? Please show me what advice, guidance, messages, insight, clarity, what can you provide for Katera today, Spirit? You're very welcome, Miriam. Spirit, what message do you have for Katera today? What message do you have for Katera today? Please show me what it is that she needs to see, Spirit. All right, honey. We got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the Fool and the Death card. And the Ten of Swords. Whoa. All right, Katera. This is different. This is different. This is different from what you experienced before. It feels like in the past, you've kind of abruptly left situations with no explanation, no plans, no idea how it's going to work out for you. You just kind of went for it. Like, you know, I'm just going to go for it and take the risk. And I feel like that part of you has changed. And it's probably changed because you've evolved. And you know what? It's because you have a baby. You're not going to do things the way you used to do them. Spirit, what message do you have for Katera today? You're changing. You've changed. Four of Earth. Spirit, clarify what messages do you have for Katera today? And the Knight of Earth. Wow, it's all these Earth energy. I know you're, you know, a Taurus, but sheesh. Six of Pentacles, a lot of Earth energy. And the Devil reversed. Wow. You used to put a lot of people before you, Katera, but we know this. We know this. I know this. That's changed a lot. I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, though, it's still this energy of like, yeah, I think everybody has to fix their screen. They're not all the way down towards the end with the cursor because y'all are answering questions I asked like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, like I was saying, Virgo energy here with the Hermit, Devil energy here. It's an energy of no longer allowing yourself to give to others more than you have to give because it kept you in an energy of lack. You have changed that about yourself. And for some reason, Spirit wants to acknowledge that in your reading today. Hermit, the Knight of Swords. What are you doing? The High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Like, you made a lot of decisions in the past. You made a lot of decisions in the past that weren't good for you, and you regretted them later. And now you're different. Now you trust your intuition. You take some time to yourself to understand what you're feeling. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Katera. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Katera. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Katera. Feminine, present, abundant gratitude, autumn and harvest, contracts, careers, commitments, ego, vanity, pride, reunion, and soul ties. So I do feel like you're practicing more of staying present in your energy. Yes, Lila, there's still slots available. But I do also feel like you're concerned a bit about some type of commitment you may have had in the past. I do feel that way. I don't know why. I just feel like it's Spirit, clarify the Four of Earth. Self-worth. Spirit, clarify the Duke of Earth. Dang. Third eye, clarity. You see something really clear now. Spirit, clarify the Six of Earth. Hey, Penny. And the shadow energy. Spirit, clarify the Devil reverse. Shadow, Simul, and Epiphany breakthrough. You realize something about yourself, and that's what it feels like. I don't know if this was recent or like some time ago, but you realize like your energy, like you're like, okay, people pleasing. Like it was a toxic trait of yours and you realized it. But here's the thing though, there's some kind of realization here that's important for you to have. Like it's time for you to move on something. And I don't know exactly what it is, Katera, but it feels like a physical movement. It just feels like it. Or it's like you moving somewhere. It's like you're going somewhere. Change, encourage, reflection, North Node, freedom, leap, opportunities, release, surrender, purge, and karma, balance, and justice. It's just, it's giving me like, it's time for you to move on from something in your life physically. It's like you've learned the lessons. You realized what toxic traits you had were holding on to, the people pleasing, and you realizing your worth because you suffered with lack of like self, like this energy lacking of self, but you passed that self-worth, like that, and I feel like your ambition has been for you to see things clearer, and you do now. Like, it's like you realize that you had to put the work in. Like, you realize you were putting yourself in a dark place by people pleasing. You let go of your toxicity. You had a whole breakthrough. But now it's something about moving with the change, courage, north node, purpose, and freedom, leap opportunities. But the difference is now you're not going to rush into it. You're going to take your time and plan something accordingly. And mainly because you have reason to be stable. Like, you have a child. So you have reason for stability now, as opposed to the path you did not. Like, it was like, I can come and go as I please. But you wanted stability. But it wasn't really like, not that it wasn't a necessity to you, but it wasn't like at the top of the list at the time, because you weren't there yet. And now you are there. So whatever movement you're about to make, or whatever choices you're about to decide on, please know that planning accordingly will be more beneficial to you than anything else. Don't rush into it, because you're not in that space anymore. You don't have to. You don't got to rush. No need to rush. No need to rush. All right. Next is wait, did I put it? Child. I put R. It's child. Bashir is next, and then Natalie and Melvina and Jesse. And who else? Miss Spitfire? Sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire. It sounds like Miss Doubtfire is kind of different. Hold on one second. Of course, my internet is moving like a snail. 1 second, Bashir. Give me 1 second. Because I know there's something else in here and I don't want to miss it. Okay, got it. All right. So, next on my list is Bashir. Miss Spitfire. You're funny. Okay. So, anyway, let's go to Bashir. Bashir wants a reading on career. Spirit, what messages do you have for Bashir in regards to career? What advice, guidance, information can you provide for Bashir in regards to career? Yes, Diva Beauty, I do, honey. Spirit, what messages do you have for Bashir in regards to career? I got you, Miss Spitfire. Spirit, what messages do you have for Bashir in regards to career? What is your advice and guidance and insight you can provide? Okay, let's see. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Devil, and we have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Magician, and we have the World card. Well, Bashir, you're worried, and I don't think you need to be. I'm just saying, I feel like you're about to get some sort of like, either you're not getting the recognition or you are. It feels like you're not. And I feel like wherever you are career-wise, you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. So ultimately, it's giving like the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the World card. Like, there's going to be an event that changes things for you. And you manifested it because you manifested it because you're not. It's this energy of worry. It's this energy of regret. It's an energy of self-sabotage. But I feel like it's not like you're sabotaging yourself. It's like you're in your head about it because you don't know what's going to happen. Right? It's giving like, I'm not getting the recognition I deserve, though. I'll tell you that. Spirit, what message do you have for Bashir in regards to career? Yep, 10 of Cups. Talk about it now, Spirit. Let's get it. And then we have the Three of Swords reverse. Three of Swords is best reversed than upright. Then we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the King of Wands. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. You're very loyal. You're very, very loyal. Yeah, you have a new beginning coming, honeys. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Sun card, and the Four of Wands. You have a new beginning, and it's going to be a lot more stable than where you are right now. It's going to be a much better foundation for you. It's like a cause for celebration kind of vibe going on here. It's like a lot of support, a lot of confidence, you know, and I feel like it's been even hard for you to see what is, ahead for you because of this energy you've been in of like not, it's kind of like woe is me, but it's more like you're just miserable. Like you're just unhappy. You're just not good where you are. You know, it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. It's like your feelings have developed and they have changed and you're not satisfied with what it is. And I feel like you want to take a leap. You want to seize the moment, but let's clarify that before, you know, I say go ahead and take it. Let's see. To clarify these energies on the table for Bashir in regards to career. Because it is saying it's time to let go of what has hurt you. And if it has hurt you, it's time to let it go. You're very loyal. Very, very loyal. So clarify the energies on the table for Bashir in regards to career. I don't know, Bashir. I really like this reading. It's giving me goosebumps. So clarify what energies you have. Clarify these energies on the table for Bashir in regards to career. I do see emotional fulfillment, though, with the 10 of Cups. So that's a good energy. Assistance, spirit guides, avoidance, stalemate, self-love, contracts, careers, commitments, control, and tactics, and ego, vanity, pride. You're not going to really be able to control how things, I got chills, are going to play out for you in this, but your spirit team is all over it. And you'll know when your spirit team's on it because you're kind of like back against the wall, like you're faced against, like you have no choice but to make a difference, but to change and make things different. Spirit clarify the 10 of water. Action, courage, Jupiter, beginning. Spirit saying go for something. Spirit clarify the 3 of air reverse. Assistant spirit team. I told you, it's like you can't be in this energy anymore. And your spirit team is all over that. That's them. That's literally, okay, your spirit guides is your energy. It's your aura. It's your chakras. It's the energy surround. That's your spirit guides. And you feel it. Spirit clarify the Knight of Swords. Go for it, baby. I don't know what you're trying to go for, but go for it. It is going to bring celebration, gifts, and abundance. I told you. Spirit clarify the King of Wands. It's going to be stability, harmony, and flow. Go for it. You know what? I feel like I need to tell you, you deserve it. Like this is for you. Spy, watching, expecting, party, external, karma, balance, justice, alchemy, ancestor guides, ace of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, limitations, and fears. I feel like once you realize your mind is the only thing stopping you and you deserve this good karma, you'll alchemize that energy and you'll face those fears and go for it because it's going to bring harmony, stability. It's going to bring celebrations, a new beginning, all of that. Go for it. Like seriously, action, courage, celebration, gifts, abundance, stability, harmony, flow. It can't get no more clear than that. I love doing readings on careers because they're so like to the point. Like they're so to the point. There's no confusion with emotions and thoughts because it's a love reading and everybody going through their own feelings, you know. I love doing career readings. I do. So thank you for that opportunity, Bashir. I appreciate it. All right, let me go back and check my Cash App because next on my list is going to be Natalie and then Melvina, Jessie, and Miss Spitfire. And who is number 9? Here I have Deandra is number 9 and number 10. You paid for 2 readings. Deandra and Deandra. I have you down for 2, honey. Let me go back to here. All right, let's get back to it. You're very welcome. All right, Natalie. Natalie wants a reading generals. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit, what energies and messages do you have for Natalie today? Please show me what it is that she needs to see and only what she needs to see. Please provide me with the truth and only the truth, Spirit. Please provide clear and precise messages that I can relate accurately through peace, love, and harmony. Yes, I got your message. You mean on Venmo? Katera, you mean on Venmo? I got it. But I think you requested me to be friends and I didn't approve it. Because I did, you know, right? But I got it. Spirit, what messages do you have for Natalie today? What insight guidance can you provide for Natalie? Spirit, what messages do you have for Natalie today? What guidance can you provide? What insight? The Magician and the 8 of Pentacles. You have everything that you need, Natalie, to manifest the life you want. I feel like you have been kind of worried about how something is going to turn out. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups and the Magician and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. And the 4 of Wands and the the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. I do see it being success and stability. And you need to stay open-minded about what's to come. Because whatever this is, I feel like a part of your inner child is kind of doubting it for some reason. It's kind of like an immature emotional feeling, right? Like you're not really comfortable with whatever is going on or whatever is taking place. But I don't know. I feel like stability and financial like security with the Ten of Pentacles here. And if you can tell, it says like I made this deck, but this is the original one. So it's like, you know, it's not as, it's a little blurry from the one that's on my website now. But spirit messages, okay. Ace of Air, spirit message. Okay. And we have the Ten of Cups coming out sideways. Spirit messages do you have for Natalie? What's the advice and insight you have? We have the Temperance and we have the Knight of Swords reverse. You may not want to move on something very quickly, Natalie. That you might not want to do. I see discipline and structure with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, but I do see like harmony, emotional fulfillment, joy. It's just patience. It's moderation and patience. So you might not want to move on something too quickly. I feel like the Ace of Swords is kind of like a breakthrough. It's like you're having some kind of epiphany or some kind of awakening, so to speak. Yeah, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Now might be a good time to go within because that may be where the answers you seek are going to come from. Because I do feel like there's going to be some kind of forward movement, but it's going to require discipline and patience. It's not going to happen overnight. But I feel like there's this overwhelming energy I'm getting from you. Like you're worried about something. I felt that with the Eight of Swords and I felt that with the Four of Swords. You know, it just seems like it's going to be success, but you have to believe it's going to be successful. And honestly, for some reason, I'm getting this message to tell you to guard your energy, like protect your energy. I don't know if there's someone around you, but I feel like it's strong. Here, clarify the energies on the table for Natalie. It's really strong. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Natalie. Clarify the energies on the table for Natalie. Transcendence, truth, and party external. I do believe there's somebody around you, Natalie, who really don't want, like, it's like they're, I don't know. Okay, I can't say they don't want good for you, but it feels like they don't even want good for themselves. Like, it's given a very, like, pessimistic, woe is me kind of feeling. And I don't know who that is, but it's strong in your reading. Action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings, decisions, Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, cycles, completion, Pluto, transformation, and air. You have to see the truth about something in your life. And I feel like it's somebody you know. I do. I don't feel like it's about seeing the truth about yourself, but that's possible. But nah, like, it's telling me like you have a decision to make about something. And whichever path you take really will determine like what's going to happen, you know? Like, let's see. So we'll clarify the Ace of Air. Masculine. So we'll clarify the Ten of Water. Forgiveness and apology. So we'll clarify the Temperance. Celebration, gifts, and abundance. What you want will come in time. I promise you it will. So we'll clarify the Duke of Air reverse. Avoidance and stalemate. Avoid doing anything too quickly. Avoid seizing the moment. Chemistry, passion, guilt, and sabotage, rejection, loss, fragmented, past lack, suffering, trust, divine time, and healing inner child. Oh my goodness. It feels like this is the energy of someone around you who like has a very wounded inner child. And I'm not saying that you don't have inner child wounds, but this is someone who has a really wounded inner child. They're very like, nothing works out for me. My life sucks. It's just, you know, and I know people like this. Personally, I know people like this. So it's like, it's giving like somebody is like putting their dark cloud over your sunshine. Like this, it's just what it feels like. And it could be family because it's the Ten of Cups. It could be family. Could be, you know, a masculine energy or someone who portrays this energy as being like real, you know, masculine and, you know, go-getter. Like, I'm a realist. Like, no, you're a pessimist. Like, life doesn't have to be that bad. Like, it's just, and I feel like you're going to be starting to see the truth. Wow, look at that. It's just like you don't want to seize the moment though. Like you don't want to go and just jump into like doing something dramatically, but you do want to wait so that you can see how things play out in a certain way. Because I do feel like whoever this is, something might be changing with them soon. Emperor energy strong. Like look at this. I saw it. Where did I see it? Oh, in my face. Emperor, child, masculine energy, and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. It's definitely strong masculine energy. So yeah, be patient. And pour into yourself. I'm going to say that because it's like this energy I get from this person is they're so pessimistic that it can drain you. And you're like sunshine, Natalie, from what I remember. You're like sunshine. Like, don't be pouring your little nasty, negative energy off on me. Like, you're sunshine, Natalie. So I don't know. Like, from what I've known from you is that you've always been like a person who sees the lighter or the brighter side of things, you know? And I feel like that doesn't really mesh with who you are. So that's why I'm saying, in the meantime, in between time, pour into yourself. Because it's like you're not, you can't fix them. You can't. They have to fix it on their own. So, all right. Next on my list is Melvina. All right. I got your payment, Miss Ray of Sunshine. All right, Melvina, you are next. And Melvina wants a general reading. You're still here, right, honey? We're making good time, y'all. We're making good time. All right, let's go, Melvina. Spirit, what messages do you have for Melvina today? What guidance, insight, clarity can you provide? What are the messages you have today, Spirit, for Melvina? You're very welcome, Ray of Sunshine. Spirit, what messages do you have for Melvina today? Yeah, the sun. I knew I saw it. Spirit, what message do you have for Melvina today? What guidance, insight can you provide? What information can you provide for Melvina today, Spirit? The Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords has been real dominant today. Like, okay. Page of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands. Whoa. And the Four of Wands. Something inside of you is telling you to move on something, honey. Ooh, it's telling you to do something. It just keeps giving me chills. Like, it's like the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Trust your intuition with something? It's like you're being told to, like, do something quick, like to rush. To take an opportunity and just go with it. Spirit messages do you have? Ace of Wands, yeah. All in Wands. And the Five of Pentacles, wow. And the Magician, Aries energy. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse, whoa. Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Death card, and the Devil. Some need to come to an end, honey. You can't stay here no more. Like, I don't know who or what this is in your life, but it's too much. Like, I feel like you have been through the wire, like through trials, through tribulations. You've been through a lot. You have. Hey, Vivi. It's like this energy of the Five of Pentacles is like isolated, alone. And you're trying to manifest some change. And that Magician and that Wheel of Fortune, it's like whatever this is, it feels like it's something about preventing something from happening in your life that changes things for the worse. This is a strong energy. Like, it's saying, like, you can't really stay here no more. Like, it's not giving me a good feeling. Like, it's giving me, like, a very, down. Like, it's toxic and it needs to end. I don't know what that is, but it's toxic and it needs to end. It's not good for you. And I don't see the Temperance back here. Because I could say, I want to say it's about health, but something does affect you health-wise, though. I don't know if you realize it, though. I don't know if you realize it. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Melvina. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Melvina. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Melvina. Let's see what this is about, right? Renewal spark. We got the Ace of Wands there too. Assistant, spirit guide, self-love, chemistry and passion, guilt and sabotage, and third eye clarity. Spirit really wants you to trust your intuition. Spirit's trying to wake you up to see something, honey. So clarify the Ace of Wands, Ace of Passion. Thoughts and isolating. The Ace of Wands clarified by thoughts? Spirit clarify. Healing inner child. I'm telling you, Spirit clarify the Magician. Receive and open. Spirit clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse. You are going to suffer some kind of loss if you, okay, I feel like it might be inevitable. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. And I don't like to read it like this, but I have to because this is how the cards come out. Okay? I feel like you're going to suffer some kind of loss that is going to change things for you dramatically in your life. And I don't want to be like the, bearer of bad news in this, but I feel like what you're trying to manifest, you're not really open to receiving it right now. It's like you don't even realize it. And I feel like whatever the loss is has a lot to do with it. It's like a block, right? It's like something that is stopping you. And I feel like it's part of your mindset, but it's a situation that has manifested from your mindset. Closed off, guarded, resistant, cosmic, purpose, present, abundant, gratitude, shadow side, Venus, and offer, and facade. It's almost as if whatever this loss is that's coming, it's needed. It's needed. And it's like to get you closer towards your purpose, to bring more abundance into your life, to address those dark moments, those dark periods of your life, for you to face them. It's about your belief system. It's like something that you're believing in is something that's holding you back. And it seems like the loss that's associated with it has something to do with your beliefs. But it's huge. It's like, it's going to change a lot for you. And more importantly, it's going to start healing some parts of you that you may not have realized needed it, because you didn't see it that way. So, oh no. Don't know, Melvina. It's just given like it's going to be a loss, but it's not like you can't handle the loss. You know, that's life. Life is full of gains and losses. That's life. We lose things, we lose people, we gain things, we gain people. And that's just life. But this is something that needs to be addressed on a much deeper level. And honestly, like a reading on live probably isn't sufficient enough for what that is. And it's just what it is, honey. But I'm not telling you, book with me so I can fix your life. No, I'm just telling you, it's probably not sufficient on a live reading. Okay. Oh, it's going to be okay, Melvina. I promise. It's for the better in the long run. It's for the better in the long run. But sometimes that's life, It's life. So next on my list is Jessie, and then Miss Spitfire, and then Deandra twice, and Ray of Sunshine, and whoever told me not to mention a name. Can I mention your name on here, or I can't mention your name on here either? So anyway, Deandra, I need to know what kind of readings you want, and the person who said don't mention your name, I need to know what kind of readings you want too. All right, Jessie. Where are you, Jessie? I think it's Jessica. Or is Jessica? Love and career. Copy that. All right. Here we go, Jessie. Spirit, what messages do you have for Jessie today? Please show me what it is that they need to see and only what they need to see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Jessie? What insight, clarity... Wait. Okay. What insight do you have? What confirmation, clarity? Wait, hold on. Did I say the wrong name? Wait a minute, child. Hold on. Let me go back. I have Jessie. It says Jessie. Yeah, it says Jessie. That's all it says on my Cash App is Jessie. It doesn't say, like Jessica. It just says Jessie. I don't know. Did you send payment, Jessica? Because I don't know. That's you, right? You're Jessie, right? I'm so confused, girl. Mine, not Jessie. I'm confused. Does it have it from... I want to make sure I'm reading the right person. JJ81008. It just says Jessie. I don't know. Jessica, are you Jessie that sent me the Cash App? Okay, thank you. Because I'm confused. And listen, I get confused easily. All right, let's see. You just want general. Copy that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Jessica? Please show me what it is they need to see and only what she needs to see. Please provide insight, clarity, messages, intuition, insight, messages, confirmation, whatever you think Jessie needs, Spirit. What messages do you have for Jessie? The Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So after going through something real, there's definitely a new beginning presenting itself towards you. At least the universe is giving you an opportunity for a new beginning after going through a lot, okay? A lot, okay? That's the Nine of Wands is a lot. A lot of trials and tribulations and struggles. Let's see, Spirit messages that you have for Jessica. The King of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. There goes that Nine of Wands again. Okay, so I feel like you are developing new feelings surrounding yourself. You know, like I feel like you don't even think the same way that you used to think, especially in regards to the things you love and the things that fulfill you. That's changed a lot with you. And I don't think that's just recent. I think it's kind of been over a period of time. But nonetheless, I do feel like your ambitions have gotten stronger. You know what you want and you don't mind, you know, putting in the effort and waiting for it to come, whether it be love or money. It doesn't matter, right? Spirit messages do you have for Jessica? So we have the Three of Swords. I told you went through a lot. I know you went through a lot. The Emperor. And then the Hermit card. So I feel like you have definitely been through some traumatic experience, Jessica, sorry. You have been through some traumatic experiences. And it's, you know, it hasn't made you cold-hearted. And I think that's a good thing. You know, it hasn't made you cold-hearted. Spirit, one more card. And the Four of Cups. But at the same time, even though it hasn't made you cold-hearted, it has made you fantasize about what it is you truly do want to have in your life, no matter what it is. It's giving strong Taurus and Virgo and Aries energy. Like, it's giving this feeling of knowing when to go in and knowing when to not. Knowing when the answers are in you and knowing when they're not. But the Three of Cups, the Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, wow. The King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. You just want stability, you know, like... listen, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, like all I want is fulfillment and stability, and all I keep getting is not that. And I do feel like there is an end, or there was an ending to a situation specifically you went through that has hurt you a lot. A lot. But I kind of feel like you should be celebrating it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like you should be celebrating that ending. Just feels like you should. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Jessica. Just feels like you should be celebrating it. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Jessica. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Jessica. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Jessica. Celebration, gifts, abundance, apology, forgiveness. I'm telling you, toxicity-bound patterns. If that ain't what I just told you, it might have been a traumatic situation that came to an end, but you should be celebrating it. Storm, unexpected, alchemy, alchemize that energy. Your assistants, your spirit team has been all over this. Whatever's been going on, spirit has been heavily involved in this. Heavily. And it's for the better of you. So that's why I feel like you should be celebrating. So we're clarifying the Three of Swords. Oh, it has. It's up to you. Look at that. Twin flames. But see, I'm not getting twin flame. I'm getting, you had to choose yourself in this situation. Self-love. Didn't I just say self? That's crazy. I just said that. Spirit, clarify the Emperor. Autumn, Harvest. Spirit, clarify the Hermit card. Reflection. Yeah, definitely about looking in. Spirit, clarify the Four of Water. And Fate, detours, divine intervention. This situation you dealt with, listen, it's only a detour. Don't get caught up here. It's just like a little snippet of your life. It's just something that's meant to last, you know, for a short period of time. It's supposed to push you into these traumatic experiences so you can choose yourself. That's the point of it. But if you don't discipline yourself, you won't get what you deserve. You won't get the harvest you truly, truly deserve. Look within yourself and see where you need to, what you need to address, right? Reflections. But the Four of Cups over here, you fantasizing about what you want with the divine intervention energy. This is just a detour. This ain't permanent. What you have is definitely reachable. You're not happy in this energy. Rebirth, winter and growth, summer. Confusion and illusions, Venus offer, guarded vulnerability. I feel like this is the energy of you actually becoming attached to something in your life because of childhood, inner childhood wounds. That's what it feels like. I feel like someone almost became who you needed them to become so you could become attached. So you can be vulnerable. Like so that you felt like you needed them. That's what it feels like. Or the situation in general, you feel like you needed to survive or you needed to, it's giving, choosing yourself is the best thing you could do. And if you don't know it's over, it's you haven't realized it within yourself. It's only a detour. Don't get stuck in this energy. It's literally something not meant to stay in your life forever. But that, see, what happens is a lot of us get stuck in karmic cycles and karmic situations and karmic energy because we don't realize that it wasn't meant to be forever. We think it was supposed to be forever. I don't think anybody's forever. I don't think anything is forever. Not even my children. I think, that, my children could get offended when I say that, but I don't believe we're meant to be together forever. I believe my children are meant to grow up, live their own lives, have their own families, do their own thing, and, don't forget about me. But I do believe that they're meant to have, I believe I'm just a part of their life. I'll always be there. I'll always be in their hearts everywhere they go. But I feel like I serve a purpose as their mother to help raise them and get them where they are so they can choose the best life for themselves. And then throughout that life, experience multiple people. I'm not saying all at one time, but we're supposed to experience many, many people in our life. And if we get stuck on one person and one energy, how are we ever supposed to evolve and grow? But it's, a lot of people do that. A lot of people get stuck in those energies. Don't let that happen to you. All right, Miss Spitfire. Karen. Miss Spitfire. This is for you, honey. You want a general reading? And after Miss Spitfire, I have Deandra for love. Then I have Deandra for career. Then I have Ray of Sunshine. And I have V. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but I don't know. A little confused by the message. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Karen? What advice can you provide? What insight can you share? Spirit, what messages do you have for Miss Spitfire, Karen? What advice can you provide? What insight can you share? What guidance can you provide? Spirit, what do you have for Miss Spitfire? Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're not satisfied with a certain part in your life right now, and you really want to let go, but you're not sure if you should. You're not satisfied, or you're looking for more fulfillment. It's giving a bit of a selfish energy, but just knowing that this is not for you. It's not like, oh, you're selfish, you selfish, It's giving you just know it's not for you. It's just this energy is just not for me. It's giving chaos, it's giving chaos. Yes, Mia, I am still taking payments. It's giving that energy. It is. I feel like it's like you want to take some kind of, I want to say action on it, but let's see. Spirit messages do you have for Karen and Spitfire? The Tower, okay. And the Four of Cups reverse. And the Queen of Swords. And the Three of Cups. There's an ending, and you're going to realize it. Something is ending, and you feel it. You know it is. Something's over in your life, and you know it is. But I feel like a part of you also knows that this is the smart thing that needs to happen for you. I feel like you may have to choose. It may involve a connection, a union, or like a partnership, or like a love connection, you know. But more than anything, I feel like you have to choose yourself. I do. And seeing the truth that it is over. Because if you don't choose yourself, it might continue. But if you choose yourself, it's over. And that says a lot. If you're dealing with any situation, I don't care if it's work or relationships, but if choosing you means that a connection or a situation comes to an end, it wasn't for you anyway. Nothing in our lives that is good for us is going to tell us to choose something else over ourselves. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Miss Spitfire Karen. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Miss Spitfire Karen. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for Miss Spitfire Karen. Self-worth and healing. Yeah, that's what it's given. It's given. That situation has to come to an end because you're worth more than it. Regret and repression, Mercury, messages, communication, rejection, loss, fragmented, assistant spirit guides, memories, nostalgia, and facade beliefs. It just feels like there's a conversation that may need to be had. So I feel like somebody is kind of like been putting on the front, and I do feel like it's over. Like I don't. Spirit, clarify the Tower. I feel like it's over, but like past lack and suffering. Spirit, clarify the Four of Water reverse. Nurture and compassion. Spirit, clarify the Matriarch of Air, forming structure, solid foundation. Spirit, clarify the Three of Water, growth and summer. I feel like something is coming to an end, but the problem is I feel like whatever's coming to an end with this situation, it kind of feels like you deserve better, or you deserve more than what you've accepted. It's giving like there's this ending to like suffering. It's an ending to it. But I feel like you may not see it that way, you know? It just feels like you want more from it, right? Like you want the situation to be more of what you want it to be. And I kind of feel like it's just not. It's like you're not seeing that the possibilities of what else there is. Like the Queen of Swords and the structure energy is telling me like you don't really see that you can have more of what it is that you want. I feel like you have room for growth. You have room to celebrate. Ace of Water, stability, harmony, flow, change, encourage, ego, detachment, cold, third eye, clarity. Like Spirit really wants you to see something differently. It's like you're not realizing that something like whatever is ending because it's part of your suffering. And I don't know how in tune you are to that, but it is part of your suffering. So it's like it has to come to an end. It's like you don't want it to, though. It kind of feels like you just want it to change to be what you want it to be. But I don't feel like it's going to. Not with these cards. Feels like stay open-minded. Like you still will have what you desire to have. It just probably won't be from this place or this person. Whatever it may be. It's still possible for you to have it, just not here. You know, I stress that to people. We cannot change how other people are. We can't change who they are. We really can't, y'all. We can't. All right, next on my list is Deandra, and I'm going to do your love reading first. Deandra, if you're still here, please stand up. Please stand up. I'm Slim Shady. I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitation. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. All right, Deandra, let's go. Spirit, what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to love? Spirit, what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to love? What advice, insight, clarity, guidance can you provide to Deandra in regards to love? So what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to love? The Eight of Earth, effort. The Ace of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, effort. The Devil, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment card. I don't know if this is you or somebody you have been dealing with, but Deandra, it kind of feels like somebody has been very selfish with their effort towards you. Very, like, toxic. I see, like, judgment, though. Like, you kind of, like, realizing it, you know? Like, somebody is greedy. Like, I'm getting selfish lover. But something inside of you may have recently sparked. What messages do you have for Deandra in regards to love? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Abundance. And the Seven of Wands, protection. And the Fool reverse. And the Princess of Air, curiosity. You're in your head wondering about somebody for sure. Like, I don't think they're consuming your entire mind 24/7, but you're in your head wondering about this for sure. I do feel like you should protect your energy at all costs here. With the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. With the Fool reverse, this isn't really giving, like, you know, you want to risk this. You don't want to risk. This is not something, it's not giving like, oh, I should risk this. It's not giving me that. The Hermit, the Five of Earth, the World card, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Ten of Wands. It's just giving like, that's right, Miss Spitfire. So back to what I was saying, Deandra, like, this is something that I feel over time will become much of a burden on you if it hasn't already. I feel like, you know, it's kind of giving like driving you crazy with the Ten of Swords. And I feel like, you know, all of that energy is kind of like coming to an end right now. Honestly, it's giving like abandonment. Like you abandoning a situation or someone abandoning you. But I feel like you're going to abandon a situation. So clarify the energies on the table for Deandra in regards to love. You're welcome, Miss Spitfire. But yeah, Deandra, they were on my mind all the time, but less now. Yeah, I do feel like that. Like, you know, but I also feel like protecting yourself is important. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table. Dang. Autumn and Air, Ace of Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You've definitely had some kind of awakening. Absolutely. Let's see. Party, external decisions, regret, alchemy, Ace of Air again, and Autumn and Harvest again. Yeah, I definitely feel like you've had some kind of realization of what choice you need to make. I do feel like sometimes you feel as though you're worried you're making the wrong choice. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Earth, the Countess of Earth, celebration, gifts, abundance. Nah, you're not. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands, messages, travel, communication. Spirit, clarify the Fool reverse, distance, retreat, or timeout. Spirit, clarify the Princess of Air. Dang. And third eye, clarity. If you would just pay attention and see things from a different perspective, you'll be able to see this situation a lot clearer. Twin flames, Ace of Earth, Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, Ace of Water, Ace of Earth. Epiphany, breakthrough, stability, harmony, flow. and action and courage, Jupiter beginning. So you may have been dealing with a twin. It's very possible. Okay. And this is somebody who has caused you to see things different than you've seen them before. I mean, you've developed new feelings as far as your self-worth. You've developed new feelings as far as your emotions, what you desire to have. Like, a lot of this has happened from this connection. You had an epiphany. You have created more stability, or you will create more stability from this connection than you realize. Not with the connection, from the connection. Like, this connection will literally initiate something inside of you that kind of like takes you into a whole new frequency, a new timeline, so to speak. The timeline of abundance and gifts and celebrations and happiness. You got to protect yourself, though. Like, you have to put your guard up and set healthy boundaries with this situation. Absolutely. You need to communicate them very clearly, too. I'm not saying, because if it is a twin flame, I'm not saying cut them off completely, but I am saying distance yourself to a point where they no longer affect your energy, to a point where, like, you can't function, you know? And I feel like you have done that. Like you said, you know, they used to be on your mind all the time, but it's less now, right? So I feel like you're starting to see things clearer, going within and seeing the benefits that it can do, this connection can do for you. Because I feel like the connection really is bringing about a much needed change within your own energy, but it's not giving like, oh, I should stay here. No, you shouldn't risk it for this person. Absolutely not. Twin flame or not, no. That's going to go against what you're getting from the connection, because the connection really is supposed to show you how to set healthier boundaries for yourself and how to do what's best for you, not for the other person. It's about showing you unconditional love for self. So then you can pour it out on the others. Because if you have unconditional love for self, you can have unconditional love for other people. All right, Deandra, let's do your general reading. I'm sorry, your career reading now. Spirit, what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to career? Spirit, what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to career? Hope you liked your love reading. Spirit, what message do you have for Deandra? Insight, clarity, insight, clarity, insight, clarity. Guidance can you provide for Deandra in regards to career, Spirit? Let's see what does Spirit have for you, Deandra, in regards to career. The Fool, the the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So you may experience some losses with career, or you may have. Keep going. It's going to be a lot of growth with that. It's going to be a lot of like visions. Like, you're going to pursue things that you've been visioning about, like your dreams, right? Going towards your dreams. I feel it strongly. I see success. I see self-sufficiency. I see growth. It's a beautiful energy for you, but it's like the losses associated with it, don't stay there too long, because the losses are going to lead towards some real growth for you. Real abundance. Like, this is heavy energy of prosperity and abundance. It's the Empress. Like, you're going to be this beautiful. And then next to her is the Nine of Pentacles. So what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to career? We have the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I told you, everything's changing for the better. The Emperor, heavy Empress energy. And then we have the Hierophant reverse. Wow. You have the physical and the spiritual manifestation of masculine energy here. So I feel like it's kind of like you have to go for what you want, even though you don't even think you're ready for it. You have to. Don't give up. I don't know why I feel that. Things are going to change for the better. Discipline, structure, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Two of Swords, the Moon card, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. It's something about your intuition telling you something's for you and you listening to it. But it's emotional fulfillment. And it's financial stability for you. Something about misconceptions, though. Not seeing something the right way and needing to see something differently. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Deandra in regards to career. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Deandra in regards to career. Spirit, clarify what messages do you have for Deandra in regards to career. Leo, Aries, Sag, Ace of Fire. It's something that you're really passionate about. something you can do that doesn't feel like work. Let's see. Self-care, celebration, gifts, abundance, limitations, and fears, alchemy, past lack, suffering, and integration, union. I feel like it's more about what you're going to integrate into your career than anything, honey. Like, that's really what it feels like. And you can do both. I'm just going to tell you that. You can do both. You don't have to choose. And I think that's what you needed to hear. You don't. You're limiting yourself by saying which one. No, both. Maybe not at the same time, but both. And honestly, I feel like what you can do right now is, I would say, focus on something that is more about self, right? Which tarot, like you can, tarot is a journey into self. Whether or not people realize, I'm sitting here pulling all these cards for y'all. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? So if you can associate tarot with your life and the things you've experienced and your own little milestones and turning points and things like that, you'll understand it. And I feel like that may help you with fashion. I don't think you have to choose. To clarify the 5 of Swords, I don't think at all. Nope. Attraction, Mars and hot, third eye clarity. I don't think you have to choose. Purpose, nope, you don't. To clarify the Wheel of Fortune, feminine energy. I'm telling you, go with what is your intuition, or should I say the creativity. The more creative you are, the better the turning point for you. You don't have to just do one thing. Self-love. I'm telling you, I feel like tarot first, but do both. So to clarify the Emperor, Ace of Air. You're gonna realize something about about disciplining yourself. You're gonna have some kind of realization about your masculine energy that you needed. Something about not doing something in a very strategic way that affects you. So clarify the Hierophant reverse, Ace of Earth, Virgo, Cap, Taurus. Get back to you. I'm gonna say start with tarot, but don't not do fashion. And I say start with tarot because it's like you have to find your way back home to yourself. And I feel like tarot is gonna help you do that a lot. Twin Flames energy again. Truth and expression, party and external. Venus and offer, autumn and harvest, and facade and beliefs. You can have everything that you want to have. I wholeheartedly see that. I feel like right now being truthful and expressing yourself in every way possible is very beneficial to you right now. It will lead you to lots of offers. It'll lead you to lots of prosperity, lots of happiness. It'll lead you to lots of abundance, But you have to be very honest about what you want, And if that's both, then that's both. But if it's just one, then it's just one. But be honest and truthful with yourself. You don't have to do just one. You can do both. But I would definitely say start with tarot. Without a doubt, start with tarot. Because it's going to help you go deeper into yourself, which will in turn possibly help you with fashion. So, yeah. Thank you, Deandra, for paying for 2 readings. You were very much appreciated. Everybody's appreciated, but thank you so much. All right. So, let's go check my Cash App. I have Ray of Sunshine, and I have the one who told me not to mention their name. So, number 13 is Tamia. Let me just make sure I got that right, because sometimes... Yeah, that's an I. Let me check my email. But we're going to do... Okay, girl. Okay, so Tamia and V. V said general. I know V said, okay. So Tamia, I just need to know what kind of reading you want. And you are after V. I have Ray of Sunshine, then V, and then you. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for Fiona? Right. What advice, guidance, and insight can you provide, Spirit, for Fiona? What messages do you have for Ray of Sunshine? You're still here, right? You're still here, Ray of Sunshine, right? All right, Mia. I got you down for love. Miss Ray of Sunshine. Okay, thank you, baby. All right, let's see what we have for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Ray of Sunshine? Seven of Wands. Protection, guarded, defense mechanism. Wait a minute. You could be thinking about how you and someone are not on the same page right now. You could definitely be thinking about that. Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups and the Moon card and the King of Cups and the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Definitely divine partnership, honey. Like, absolutely. I do feel like there is some kind of internal conflict with someone you are dealing with here. But I feel like the Moon is saying it's a misconception. Like, I do feel like it is. It's a misconception surrounding the situation. There could be some secrets, but something's being kept from you. But I feel like it's being kept from you because someone is very, like, conflicted. They're fighting some kind of internal battle. You could be as well. So what message do you have for Ray of Sunshine? The Sun. Happiness. So what message do you have for Ray of Sunshine? And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Here, what message do you have for Ray of Sunshine? And then the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there's something emotionally you're going through that you need to let go of, but ultimately there's happiness. There's things like we had the moon at the bottom, now we have the sun. So something is going to be brought to light or something is going to be illuminated, right? And what I mean by that is something is going to be shown to you that you need to see. And the Three of Wands reverse is kind of saying like, you don't have to wait for something to be shown anymore to you. It's going to come in and it's coming in quick. And it may result in you letting go. Because I feel like you've been in your head about something with the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess listening to your intuition, the Hermit card going inward. There's definitely communication with the Eight of Wands coming in quickly. Knight of Cups. Somebody has an offer, romantic gesture, masculine energy. So it's not what you think it is with that situation. I'm going to say that. Whatever you thinking it was with a situation, it's not. It's like I'm going to tell you to get out your feelings. But that's what it feels like. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Tamia. Please clarify these energies on the table for Tamia. It's going to say get out your feelings because that's what it feels like, honey. Like, you got to get out your feelings. So clarify these energies on the table for Tamia. Clarify these energies on the table for Tamia. Apology, forgiveness, masculine, nurture, compassion. Yep. Spy, watching, inspecting, distance, retreat, or timeout, fate, detours, divine intervention. Somebody's definitely pulling their energy back, but they're doing it because they have to go inward themselves. Yeah. I feel like you've just been trying to figure out why, but really right during this time, you should just be focused on your own energy. If they're taking a timeout, you take double timeout. Like, it's just what I feel. You definitely have some kind of apology or some kind of forgiveness that's going to be needed with a masculine energy. Spirit, clarify the Sun card. Might be having some crazy dreams. That's where they're being that's where things are being shown to you in your dreams. Spirit, clarify the Three of Passion reverse. Yeah. The apology, forgiveness. You may have to move on. You're going to get an apology, but I feel like, twin flames, I feel like the apology that you're going to get may not come when you expect it. Spirit, clarify the Duke of Passion, deception and temptation. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Water, twin flames. You got to let go of your feelings. It's definitely giving that. Like, you got to let go of the emotional, like, it's giving practicing or mastering the art of non-attachment. That's what it's giving in this situation. It sounds like a twin flame. Rebirth, Ace of Earth, Virgo, Cap, Taurus, Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, growth, summer energy. Look at that, winter, summer. Like, you're about to definitely go through some serious changes if you already have, though. Mercury, messages, travel, communication, and reflection and projections. I do feel like you and this person have definitely projected on each other a lot. But more than anything, it's giving you the opportunity to really reflect on yourselves. I hope I don't get flagged on my YouTube video.
I can't do anything.
Home equity line out. A second home. Buying a minor league team.
You laid on the remote, so it's probably not working. All right, back to what I was saying. It's definitely giving rebirth, regrounding yourself, you know, really putting that energy towards yourself right now, because whatever's going on in this situation, I feel like the Knight of Wands being clarified by deception and temptation. It's like you feel as though you're being deceived, so you want to move on something, but don't. Like, it's all given, like things will be shown to you as they're supposed to be in time, but not right now. I feel like you're going to get some kind of apology that you deserve, but it's not going to be right now. It's going to come to light when it's meant to come to light. So, there you go. Oh, I got 25 whole likes. That's a lot for this video. I usually don't get those kind of likes on these videos. I usually don't. All right, next on my list is V and Tamia. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. All right, so general reading for V. See, what messages do you have for V today? Please show me what it is that they need to see. You're very welcome, Ray of Sunshine. See, what messages do you have for V today? What guidance and insight can you provide? What clarity? What can you show us today for V, Spirit? V, you're still here, right? Where is V at? Come forth, V. V. Maybe you don't want me saying your name. I'm sorry. I don't know what to call you. I have 7 slots available for readings, so if I don't get those 7 slots, it's okay. We did pretty good today. I'm happy with the outcome. But tomorrow we'll be back on TikTok, and there'll be some new rules. There'll be some new rules. But I will have a backup page just in case. I'm trying to get to 1,000 on my backup page so that I can go live on there. I think I'm like at 300 now or something like that. Okay. V, did you like disappear? Because if you did, I'm going to have to skip you and go to Tamia and come back to you. Because I want you to be here when you get your reading. I don't like having to re-record or try to, you know, edit the video. And I don't like doing all of that. I can't wait to start losing weight. V, where are you? Hello, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Wait, how's it go? Cuckoo, cuckoo. Maybe she went away. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want me calling her, saying her name. I don't know. All right, well, as I wait for her to come back, I'm going to just start. Oh, you are here. Okay, thank you. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for me today? Please show us what it is that they need to see, only what they need to see. What messages do you have for me today, Spirit? What messages do you have for V today? The Queen of Swords. Air energy. Stay open-minded about something. 7 of Cups. Options. choices. Let's see, the Lovers, the Star, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, okay, and the Death card. Scorpio energy. I need y'all to make sure that on the video that you're watching that, and I'm going to show you because I feel like I like to, I need to show y'all. In the video, right? When you're on your phone, I know it's different, but still it's the same thing. You have to make sure that you are all the way over. Like, it has to be all the way over. Otherwise, you're not getting the most accurate, like, time frame. Like, it's going to be delayed too much because you can rewind a live video on YouTube. Okay? So, anyway, the Lovers, the Star, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Death card. Okay. All right. V, this just makes me feel like something is lining up with you and another person, honey. I know you didn't want a reading on love, but that's what it seems like. But honestly, it seems like there's an ending. That's what it feels like. There's an ending to a situation. So what messages do you have for V? We have the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Death card, and the Star card, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Wow. It seems like you could have been dealing with a situation that at one point in time it was going good, it was going smooth, it was going great, but it's just not. It seems like things have stopped. The passion has died out. And things have come to an end. But I feel like for some reason, the Star card tells me that it's kind of an alignment thing. You know, it's an alignment thing. Like, you are being aligned with something else. Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Hermit, the King of Swords. Wow. It sounds like you being in line with a divine partner here. So something else in your life had to end, honey. Because Spirit needed you to kind of like see things from a different perspective right now. And really pay attention to what is happening around you. Because it feels like you're going from like someone who is cold-hearted to someone who is very affectionate. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for V. It's just giving like an ending is coming. It's here. Spirit, clarify the energies on the table for V. Clarify the energies on the table for V. So clarify the energies on the table for V. Lack and doubts, truth and expression, celebration, gifts, abundance, autumn harvest, reunion and soul ties, and healing inner child. I don't know. It kind of feel like you met somebody for a reason and they on their way out your life. I feel like there's something here you don't really see though. The Ace of Swords is like the truth, like it hasn't been said. Like it hasn't. And but there's an end, and the ending is the Death card. There's a spiritual transformation, there's change, there's new beginnings surrounding this ending. It's just giving like some kind of like something has stopped. Like something has stopped, but it's like the Star card. Like it's like healing. It's just the truth is coming out behind something, and it's going to bring abundance. Like that's the part that I feel like is kind of getting me like, you know, it's the ending brings abundance, but it's kind of feeling like not from this situation. Like, you know, Spirit, clarify the Ace of Air reverse. Rebirth. Yep. Spirit, clarify the Death card. Autumn harvest. This is crazy. Spirit, clarify the Star card. Separation, longing. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Wands reverse. Cycles, completion. Yeah, Spirit wants you to see something. This is very similar to another reading I did tonight. Spirit wants you to see something as like a good thing, a cycle that's coming to an end, seeing a cup half full, not empty. This is healing energy. This is strong. Like this is something you've been longing for, and I feel like you think you've been longing for something or someone specifically or whatever the case may be, but now you've really been longing to have like this energy of hope within yourself, this energy of healing within yourself. It's something you really wanted, and something in your life is ending specifically to bring that about. to rebirth you, for you to see the truth about things. So it's like for you to see the truth about yourself. I feel like you may have been longing or thinking you've been longing for a person or something like that, but you've really been longing for yourself. And I feel like that's why the Ace of Swords is reversed, because you can't see it that way. You don't see it that way. And this is it. Detachment, cold, party, external, self-worth, self-care, self-worth, epiphany, breakthrough, renewal, spark. It's definitely giving me that vibe. This is you realizing something and some kind of light within you just being relit. That's why the Star card is here. It's like you've been longing for something, but it's like you've been looking outside of yourself and it's in you. It's like something about like a part of you missing you. Like a part of you haven't really given what it's needed. Like all the attention or love it's needed is missing you. And I feel like you can't see it that way. That's why the Star card is reversed. I mean, the Ace of Swords is reversed. So yeah, there you go, V. All right, so next on my list is Tamia. Tamia wants a love reading. Tamia, you still here, darling? All right, sweetie, let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Tamia in regards to love? Please show me what it is that Tamia needs to see. What insight can you provide? What guidance can you provide? What clarity can you provide, Spirit? For Tamia in regards to love. Well, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody, Tamia, but something tells me someone doesn't want you to see something. Look at that. This. As soon as I said that, the Sun card flipped out reverse. Girl, somebody really don't want you to see something. And I don't think it's like a big secret. I feel like they don't want you to realize something. Like they don't want something to be brought to light. They don't want the light to be shined on it. They don't want that. It's like they want to stay in the dark or the shadows. Like Tower, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the Three of Wands. Wow, it feel like somebody don't want you to know that you deserve better than them. That's what it's like. Somebody don't want you to realize that. Somebody don't want you to realize something about that. You're not dealing with anybody at the moment, but I don't know. This is giving strong energy. Somebody not wanting you to see that. Somebody don't want you to see something. It's something about your worth, Tamia. It's strongly like on that energy of worth. No, I don't think it's your ex. I think it's a friend. I think it's a friend. I think it's a friend. Spirit, what message do you have for Tamia in regards to love? Judgment, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. The Four of Cups, the Princess of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. You're definitely being isolated from something for a reason. You're being left out of something. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to know something. And I know you wanted a reading on love, relationships, but you just said love. You didn't specify a relationship. So Spirit gave you a love reading. I think this has to do with a friend. Strong fire energy, too. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. It feels like somebody who... It's like somebody doesn't like the amount of freedom you have or something. Like somebody doesn't like the fact that they have more burdens than you. Like... No, this is not, no, this is, Somebody don't want you to realize something. So clarify these energies on the table for Tamia in regards to love. I don't know. It's like some kind of initiation, right? Some kind of spark, some kind of flirtatious energy, right? It's like an awakening surrounding it, though. That's Spirit, clarify these energies on the table. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Tamia in regards to love. See what I mean? Toxicity bound patterns. Like, I might not be reading what you wanted to read, but I'm reading this. Like, I may not, it's not me, I'm reading it because I can tell. Like, this is somebody who I feel like their energy is like very jealous. It's like it's giving jealous, but it's like weird. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Tamia. It's giving very weird vibes. Okay, like it's giving like somebody's a weirdo. Like reflection, projection, reflection and projections, family, home, commitment, Ace of Earth, Virgo, Cap, Taurus, self-worth. I told you somebody don't want you to know your worth. Past lack, suffering, toxicity, bound, and patterns. There is somebody. I don't know if you have a female friend. Spirit, clarify the Judgment card, but somebody doesn't want you to catch up to them. It's kind of what it feels like. Release, surrender, purge. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Flames. Comfort zone. Somebody don't want you to see something. Spirit, clarify the Page of Wands. Ace of Air, like I'm telling you, you're going to have some kind of realization about this. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm getting strong Aries, Sag, Leo. Spirit, clarify the Two of Earth. And I told you, I feel it. Party external. It's somebody you know. It's like a friend. Deception, rejection, loss, fragmented, fate, detours, divine intervention, trust in divine time, lack and doubts. Somebody don't want you to have what they have. It's something like that. It's like somebody doesn't want to see you do better than them. And I don't know why this came out in your love reading, but honey, it's important. It's important. It's important. I don't know why. I don't. If you cut this person off already, that's great. But it's something that you need to know. And I don't know why Spirit wants you to know this, but you need to know this. Surrender, purge. Okay. That's it. That's why. Because somebody has left some energy with you. You have to cleanse something out. Somebody left some energy with you and it's like they didn't want something for you with love. It might not be like a past, it could be a past lover, it could be a friend, but it's somebody from your past who basically, and somebody who basically didn't want anything for you. I'm looking like purge. It's like clearing out the energy. Like you've let them go, but something has been left with you, which makes me feel like it could be somebody you were sleeping with. I'm just, yeah, it could be. And I'm not saying like, oh, go, do some spiritual bath or nothing like that. But it's something about getting this energy out of your energy field. Somebody just didn't want something for you. And it could be an ex. It very well could be an ex, honey. It could be. It could be. And I feel like I need to say this to you. And I'm going to say it because it's like the cards are pointing me that direction. But more than anything... All right, so everything that you've been through in relationships dealing with love, right? You suffered. You've dealt with some people who just weren't right for you. But I feel like some of these people, it was a little bit more than you realize. Like they really didn't want you to have what you desire, what you deserve. They don't want you to have that. And it could be a past lover specifically. But I'm saying is their mind frame, like the way that they think and feel about you, it's kind of been left with you. And I feel like that's why this message is coming through. It's telling me like something of your past, specifically dealing with love, has affected you so much so that it's kind of created like a block, like an illusion almost around love for you. And that's the problem. That's it right there. That's it. That's exactly it. That's why this is showing up. It's like it's kept you in this space of the past and you need to move towards your purpose. And it's like once you realize this, it's going to ignite something inside of you that's going to change everything. It's going to stop everything from going up and down. Like, especially with love. All right, honey. That was your reading. I knew I would get to it because I'm like, nah, like this is giving me these weird vibes. This is giving me jealousy. And it could be, somebody who was an ex-guy who was jealous of you. Because I just realized that you can have men that you dealt with jealous of you. Child. That's okay. It's it is. But somebody's left an energy with you that I feel like has kind of changed your mind frame a little bit. And Spirit's just saying maybe you need to focus on dealing with that. Like dealing with not allowing that to block you from what you want and what you desire to have. Because I do feel like it's coming. But if Spirit is showing me, it's necessary for me to read it that way. So I got to read it that way. I got to read it that way, honey. It could be an old mentor. You are absolutely right. Only you can tell. Only you can tell. All right. Penny, I got your payment, Penny. This is a treat. Both of my moderators, admins have paid for readings. This is a real treat. So Penny, whenever you're ready, Penny Pingleton. Sorry, I know it's like, what kind of reading would you like, darling? And I have 6 slots available. If, anyone's in here wondering, do you have any spots available? I have 6 slots available. All information is in my description box. But I'm only taking 6 more for tonight if you guys are inclined to get a reading. If not, then I will see you mañana. But I'm going to do Penny first. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me. I'm so bright. It's 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 so bright. Penny Pingleton. What's her name, Scarlett, from Hairspray? Penny what?
Penny Pinkleton.
Penny Pinkleton?
Penny Pinkleton. You are
permanently punished.
You're gonna wear a pin on your blouse every day to school until
so the whole world knows that Penny Pingleton is permanently, positively punished.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy. Bye, Penny. Where are you, Penny? Where are you, Penny? Now I'm 2 seconds off. So I'm looking at myself like a weirdo. I'm the weirdo today. Penny. Where are you, Penny?
Penny Pinkleton.
Penny. Where are you, Penny?
Penny Pinkle. There's a bunch of...
I know, I saw them earlier.
Why are they in there?
The smell. All right, Penny. What kind of reading would you like, darling? General, love, career. I love career readings. I love career readings. It's the Virgo in me. The Leo in me likes them love readings. But the Virgo in me wants to know about money. I want to say love, but whatever Spirit has to me. Okay, so let's do general. That is perfect. Spirit, what messages do you have for Penny today? What insight, guidance, clarity can you provide for Penny today, Spirit? What do you have for Penny? Insight, clarity, guidance, information. What can you provide today for Penny, Spirit? Let's get some more shuffles in. What do we got? The Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Judgment card. You might not want to do something because you might be judged for it later. Let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for Penny today? What guidance can you provide for Penny this beautiful evening? What do you have for Penny? The Eight of Swords. So you might be worried in your head about something, wondering how something's going to turn out, what's going to be the, verdict on it. Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Page of Wands. Maybe you're excited. Let's see. The Fool and the Hierophant and the Chariot and the Five of Cups and the Judgment card and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's some confusion, I think, with like what's going on with your emotions right now. I feel like right now Spirit is definitely trying to give you some, or you're trying to embody willpower, so to speak, to get through a situation. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mackie D. I do feel like right now you're going to be embracing a new beginning, Penny. Taking some kind of risk or some leaps of faith, and I feel like it's getting you out of a place of, not really being able to see what was, ahead of you before, like being so focused on what you were losing that you really couldn't see the future, that was behind it. And I feel like right now you're kind of starting to do things a lot better for yourself, like having some kind of awakening. So what messages do you have for Penny? The Knight of Wands reverse, the King of Swords reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you've had a lot of ups and downs. You made a lot of choices that you really probably aren't too proud of making, but you did make them. But I feel like you can move on now, like forward movement, moving ahead, moving forward. Let's go. Let's take it. Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, excuse me, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I definitely see you taking some kind of leaps in your life for growth and prosperity and abundance, and staying open-minded with what's next on your journey. Definitely having an awakening, honey. It feels like you're tapping into your inner child, which is kind of giving you this drive of like creating more things. Like, you know how children love to create? It's giving that feeling. Like you're definitely moving into an energy of a whole new journey, a whole new beginning with the Fool. Like this is all new. This is not even a new chapter. This is a new story. This is a new book for you, right? So this is a good vibe to have for you. Let's clarify these energies. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Penny. All I'm saying is you can finally move on from all those past decisions you made in the past. Like all those bad decisions you made in the past. I said it wrong the first time. You can move on from that, Yeah, comfort zone, distance, retreat, or timeout. It's time to move forward. Fulfillment, wish. Time to get what you deserve, rightfully. Clarify these energies on the table for Penny. Please clarify these energies on the table for Penny. Letting a lot of people go in my life. Good for you. It's always necessary to clean out your closet. Clarify the energies on the table for Penny. Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Self-worth and expectations, thoughts and isolating, trust and divine time, cycles and completion, family, home, and commitment. Wow. You are starting a whole fresh, this is a new beginning, a fresh start for you. But this time with your worth, intact. I know what I deserve. Because I feel like you've been kind of isolated for a while and really focused on what was best for you, and trusting that, things would change in the right time. And I feel like you are definitely wrapping up a cycle in your life. And a lot of this is surrounded by family, your home life, or commitments. So good for you. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Wands reverse. Self-love, expectations. Self-love, intentions, and creation. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords reverse, thoughts, isolating. Right, you have been thinking about the bad choices you've made in the past. And you've really sat with this energy for a while to make the best choice for yourself. Spirit, clarify the Two of Earth, nurture and compassion. Sitting here weighing options, going through things back and forth, ups and downs. You're like, I can be compassionate towards others, but I can't be compassionate towards others if I can't be compassionate towards myself. So it starts with me. And if people don't understand that, it is what it is. Guarding the vulnerability. I don't need to depend on others to fulfill me emotionally. I have to give it to myself. Spirit, clarify the Three of Passion. Epiphany, breakthrough. You had a whole realization. It's time to move on. Move forward. Let's go. Leo, Aries, Sag, Ace of Fire. Rejection, loss, fragmented, detachment, cold, transcendence, truth and expression, and self-care. Yeah, it's definitely giving me this feeling of you doing what's best for you, honey. Ultimately, what's best for you. Caring for yourself and expressing your truths to anybody who doesn't feel to anybody who tries to get you to do what they want you to do when you know you need to do what you need to do for yourself. Making it, the cup is half full, not half empty anymore. You're seeing life from a different perspective. But it's funny because I feel like you had to detach from a lot of people to get there. But you did it. It's a lot of people made you feel rejected. You know what I'm saying? They left you with putting the pieces back together by yourself anyway. So it's I got to give myself. I can't depend or wait for you to give it to me. I got to give it to myself. And you're doing just that. Self-love with intentions. And that's a very good energy to have. So yeah, I don't know if that was the last one or not. Let me check my Cash App and let me check my Venmo and PayPal and all of that good stuff. But thank you guys. Nope, that wasn't the last one. All right, number 15. I have Tiffany. Okay. You're very welcome, Penny. All right, Tiffany, you're next. Tiffany, you're next. Tiffany, I need to know what kind of reading you want, honey. Tiffany P. Twin flame, divine masculine. Oh, you want a twin flame, divine masculine reading, do you, Tiffany? Okay, well, hold on one second. You're going to get the twin flame tarot cards. Okay. Spirit, what energies do you have for Tiffany in regards to her twin flame, divine masculine? Spirit, what messages, insight, clarity can you provide for Tiffany in regards to her twin flame, divine masculine? What messages do you have for Tiffany in regards to her twin flame, divine masculine? So I have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Strength card reverse, the King of Wands reverse, and the Justice card reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. You know, I feel like right now, when dealing with your twin flame connection, you could be actually facing some decisions you have to make as far as boundaries. Like, boundaries. I feel like you may be a little fearful, though, of doing so because you might not know what the outcome's going to be. Or you could have already set the boundaries, but you're still worried about what the outcome's going to be. Because I feel like this, you know, twin flame or not, I feel like they're not being fair. Like, they're not being fair. Libra energy with the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, but also Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It doesn't matter. It could be either. It's more so about the energy behind them. And Justice is about fairness, right? And the King of Wands reverse is about like somebody who just might not be very loyal, you know, at this point in your connection. It kind of feels like, and you are definitely in this energy of not like believing whether or not they're going to do what they say they're going to do or whether or not they're going to come through. It's just giving like Eight of Wands is no communication, no change kind of feeling here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Tiffany in regards to the twin flame masculine? Three of Cups reverse. I don't know, is your twin flame part of another connection? Six of Cups. And a Justice card reverse. And a Seven of Pentacles reverse. Wow. I do feel like you've been taking some time to evaluate the energy between you and your masculine. I do feel like your masculine could be dealing with third parties. I do feel that way. I absolutely do. But I feel like there's a reunion. I feel like you two have reunited, or you will be reuniting rather, if you haven't already. But it's just not giving fair. It's not giving fair. It's giving like, I can't do this anymore. Like, that's what it's giving me. Yeah. They're going to come back, though. Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Knight of Swords reverse, and the Temperance card. Do not pursue this person. Do not go back towards this person. Stay in your feminine energy and let them come towards you. I feel like the more, if you go, or not the more, but if you go towards them, you'll regret it. I do. I feel like you will. I feel like you will. I feel like you are fighting whether or not you should reach out to them. And I'm saying don't. Do not take that leap. Do not risk it. Do not, you know, seize the moment. Don't do that. It will be restoration with this connection when it's time for there to be restoration with this connection. And it's just not giving right now. They are definitely dealing with other people. And you got to let them deal with other people. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Tiffany in regards to twin flame, divine masculine. Spirit, clarify these energies on the table for Tiffany in regards to twin flame, divine masculine. Celebration, gifts, and abundance. Wow. Deception, temptation, confusion, and illusion, disharmony triggers conflict, assistance, spirit guides, Mercury, message, child communication, third eye clarity. You know exactly why y'all ain't in communication, honey. You know why. Because they doing, and I'm not saying they're doing what they're not supposed to be doing, because they're doing exactly what they need to be doing in order to get closer to their healing. There's deception, temptation, confusion, and illusions, and disharmony triggers conflict. Third eye clarity. Like, I feel like you know exactly what's going on. Like the Three of Cups reverse, you know exactly what's going on. And it doesn't feel fair at all. It really doesn't, because you're probably over here like, but I don't even want to think about nobody else right now. That's not your healing. That's their healing. For them to realize what they're doing is wrong is part of their journey. Spirit, clarify the Three of Cups reverse. Ace of Water, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Spirit says right now, while you're not in connection, worry and focus on you. Focus on you. Spirit, clarify the Six of Cups. Mercury, travel, messages, communication. I'm telling you, they're coming back. Spirit, clarify the Justice card reverse. And then fate, detours, divine intervention. So, like I said, if you step in, you'll interfere with what divinely is going on right now with this person. No, it ain't fair. No, it ain't right. But let fate handle this. Let the divine handle this, okay? So clarify the Seven of Earth reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Regret, right? So I feel like if you put effort, or if you try to, see what's going on, or you try to initiate some conversation or something, you're going to regret it. I do feel like you're going to regret it. Rebirth and decisions and growth. Winter, rebirth, decisions, summer and growth, epiphany, breakthrough. Shadow side, moon, the dark night, masculine. Let this person have their breakthrough when they're supposed to have it. And I'm not saying you're supposed to sit around and wait for them. I ain't even saying you're supposed to set them back when they try to come back. But I am saying don't interrupt this energy, because whatever they got going on, there's a lesson they need to learn. And I strongly feel like they may have to learn it from a karmic, because that's the shadow side, moon, the dark night. This is somebody who is going to be going through a very painful transitional period in their life. It's not going to be easy. And it's strongly on the masculine side. Strongly. They have a breakthrough they have to come through, but they have to come through it on their own. You can't push it. And anything I learned dealing with my twin flame is I cannot push them to know what they need to know sooner. I can't. I tried and it didn't work out. They just looked at me like I was crazy and just didn't give what it needed to be giving, So there you go, Tiffany. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. All right, that is everybody I have on the list. If I don't have any more people who want to be on here. You're welcome, Tiffany. But yeah, if there's nobody else who wants a reading, I'm going to go, because it's already almost 10 o'clock now. And that's pretty good for me to get off live. I had 15 people, 15 readings, which is great. So I'm good, and we back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be live on TikTok though. So, but if I need to ever come back to YouTube, you know where to find me. Again, let me just quickly check my Cash App and see, because sometimes people send payment and don't say anything. Let me just quickly, nope, and nope. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. I really appreciate the, participation. I appreciate the support, and thank you to my admins for being here to help out. You've been such a blessing to me. And it's crunch time. We leave soon. Yay. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's crunch time. We leave next week, so I'm super excited. I'm super, super, super excited, y'all. Which means I probably won't be, I'll be driving down south. So I will let you guys know what days I won't be live and what days I won't be making content. So it is what it is. I love you guys. Have a great night. thank you for all your support. Peace.